Hi, this is Sherry. Veronica K. McConney is there saying that there's a give and take in education and the government has a payback program where they fund students' education. They give them the money, they facilitate them going to school, and part of the agreement is the student has to give back. It's volunteer work, but they have to give back, and it's part of graduation. It's part of them graduating. They have to show, well, I did the 150 hours or 100 hours or whatever, and it's part of graduation. Now, she's saying that 90% of the students do not do it. She is saying that most University of the West Indies, BCC, Erdeston, she is saying that 90% of them do not do the work. That is part of the graduation process. So okay, let's get to the gist of this. Are you saying, Kay, that these kids that go to school, let's say there's 100% go to school and they get to the part where they're graduating, you're saying that only 10% go through that volunteerism and actually get the degree and go out into the world? Only 10% get that degree? Or are you saying that although it's tied to graduating, these students actually do graduate but still don't get? What are you saying, Kay? What are you saying? Because it's hard for me to think that 90% of students do not graduate because you're holding on to them volunteering somewhere along the line, 150 hours, whatever hours, you're holding on to that. Is that what you're saying? So when these people get in your news and they talk, they need to tell the whole thing. They need to tell the whole thing. So like I said, I find it impossible to believe that 90% of potential graduates are not getting their degrees because they're saying, oh, I'm not going to do that volunteerism. Oh, they paid me taxpayers' money. It's taxpayers' money. You give me the wherewithal so I can get my education, but I'm not going to give back. I'm not going to do that. So is that what you're saying? And even if you're saying that, it's normal. People like to take, but they don't want to give back. They beg you, they borrow, but they don't like to give back. Is that what you're saying, Kay? That these young people would rather not have a degree after working all those years. They would rather not have a degree than to volunteer? Or is it that although you're saying it's tied to graduation, that they actually do graduate and they don't do it? Speak clearly, Kay. Speak clearly. And Kay, every time I see you, Kay, you gotta work on pushing yourself away from that table, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.